Speed. Pure, uncensored speed. In rallying, being the fastest in every single stage in every single rally is the key to ultimate success. You need a car that has good speed, high durability, and a driver who can extract the most out of it. But we will only be focusing on the speed part of the car because I want to find out what is the fastest car in EA WRC. Specifically, which one has the highest top speed. So today we will take the wheel of the fastest car from each car class inside the game and find out which one would be the best to send it on the Autobahn. Now before we go into the highest gear, if you enjoyed the stuff that I put out there on the internet, then don't hesitate to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as well to show some extra support. But without further ado, we can now begin. Now for this test, we require a smooth stretch of tarmac, ideally with a long straight to get the highest speed possible. So for this, we will be heading over to the Central European Rally and we will be using the Brunswick stage, which features a pretty long straight with a downhill bit which will help us out with our top speed goal. With that out of the way, and with 18 cars ready and waiting, time to put that throttle to 110%.
Slight left of the crest, opens, very long, 170, caution, crest, into 5 right short, and 6 left, long, tightens 4, into bump, 50, 3 right.
With all 18 runs now done and dusted, here are the final results. It's not really a surprise that the cars with the highest amount of horsepower are the ones that are towards the top. But there are a few unexpected candidates like the 306 Maxi being quite high on the list. Probably down to the fact that it probably has lower drag compared to some of the more modern machinery. But for the most part, these are the results that I mostly expected, and it shouldn't be too much of a surprise that the 205 T16 is at the very top of the leaderboard with a ridiculous 265 kilometers an hour. And speaking of the 205, and before we end this video, I do want to quickly talk about one bug in this game that I found out while doing these runs. You may have noticed that I use the replay mode with the speedometer on to record these runs so that you can see the speed I hit obviously, but also so that it's only really the engine noise that you hear without the co-driver shouting in your ear all the time. Now I did that for all of the cars I tested except for the 205, and that is due to a bug with the speedometer in the replay mode. Now as I just mentioned, you can turn on the speedometer in the replay mode so that you can watch the replay mode with the replay cameras and see your car's speed at the same time. But for some reason, the speedometer in the replay mode doesn't go beyond 252 kilometers an hour, even when you're driving at a speed that is higher than that. So in the case of the 205 T16, I hit a speed of 265 kilometers an hour as shown in the speedometer when I was actually driving. But when watching that same run in the replay mode with the speedometer on, the speedometer stops at 252 kilometers an hour and doesn't go beyond that. Very weird bug that is. But I'm gonna leave that there. I hope you enjoyed this one. Like, subscribe, follow me on all of my other social media profiles, which will all be linked down below. Let me know what videos you want to see in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.